I do not know what just happened. Am I back? I'm not seeing the stream. No, I'm definitely streaming though. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
There you go. There's a confidence booster.
Hey, Chaska, how's Goyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Oh, don't worry about it.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
There you go.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
The news?
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
If you say so.
Yep. Definitely it. Definitely that. Was not in front of you literally 5 minutes ago.
Goyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Elder, she don't have a single wrinkle on her face. You mean Elder?
How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, I didn't realize she had a
Jessica?
vision.
These people
Yeah, I
you're
see
with,
the animal vision.
are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
I don't know, is it me or am I the only one hearing the AI? Like, it's so emotionless the way they talk.
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Of course you would, you glutton.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa!
Yeah, at least there
Let me
was
help.
emotion in
The sooner
that
everyone gets the
sentence,
news,
but the
the
others
better.
just.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Collier, let's get going.
Okay.
I remember them saying that they used a lot of AI,
All right.
and I think
you're
it
out
was
of
this
earshot.
nation.
I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow. She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
I'm a big bird. I'm a big bird. Look more like an emu than anything really. I might even stick my head in the fucking ground. Danger! Head in the ground. You know what? No, flamingo. These are definitely fucking flamingos. These 100% are flamingos.
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine.
They're
Just doing
just
their daily
kids.
combat training.
Combat training?
Yep.
A
At
little
5
young for
years
that,
old.
aren't they?
Not to us.
No.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Yeah.
Hey, is that
As soon as they
Shasta?
can say goo goo gag, yeah, they start holding the
You're
sword.
back! Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary. Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
I mean, she
Sorry
definitely
about those kids. I just
slid
got
that
so
in there.
excited when they
Like,
heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much.
I was like, hey,
This is a
my
volcano
family
cake that
runs
Yatlan
a
forced into my
cake
hands.
store,
She said to
cake
think of it as an
a
apology
bakery.
gift.
Fuck, I forgot the name of it.
Whoa,
A bakery.
It smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
Sorry, I'm texting somebody at the moment. All right.
Yep. Exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
That's actually a nice fucking picture. What? That is fucking adorable. Adorable. What? That is awesome. What a beautiful sight. Hold on. A volcano in the background. Yeah. Oh, that was the pole wasn't in the way. No.
If I can pull off this trick, it'll be so cool.
What kind of tone are you supposed to talk to Science?
That just looks like I'm taking a mugshot. Let's just go. It looked like a cool fucking picture.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I
She is
heard
definitely
Chaska
an
was with you,
object.
but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the Abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
I mean, her sister got on her all the time
In
about
the
it
past,
too, which is funny.
she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
She heard, of course she heard the entire thing.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Enemy spotted. Alright. I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay. There's definitely something over there. I want this first. Yeah, nice try. You thought you could. You know what? I'm hitting this. 'Cause I do not feel like flying up here again. No, I'm not making it normally. No. No. Yes. Yes. Fuel me. Yes. I must get to the top. This bird drains so much fucking phlogiston. Oh no! Aw, you kidding me? Come on, give me another one. You bitch. Wait, is that pole tangible? Okay. Alright. Where's that pole go? Oh. I didn't even try to come over here, it just ended up activating. No, I definitely didn't forget about that. What's this? Also, furnishing for the Serentia pot. Card. Pyro treasure compass. That sounds nice. Yep, Pyroculus. Okay. Basic rewards, nothing too fancy. Very special item. Okay.
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with it.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
It sounds so AI.
I'm not a natural commander.
She
I'm
has
better off
more
as a lone wolf on the front line.
emotion.
So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, Something's come up.
See, why is her voice actually sounds like a real
happened?
person?
Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to Eyes on the Feathered Prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Alright. So, bunch of locations I do not know about, but we're gonna go and... Pretty sure that's one over there, but hold on. I have to. I have to do it. Alright. Yes.
Let's go! In the Floating Target Balloons Challenge, you basically want to hit as many balloons as possible. But watch out, because it's a little dangerous. There are no railings or... Ooh, looks like someone's an expert already. Since many of the Flower Feather clan have to fight while riding a Kukusaur, they have to be an excellent shot. That's why... Well, you've impressed me, that's for sure. I think you might even have an edge on Mr. Pashika. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
All those times playing Apex, I know actually how to shoot. Where they at? Where the rest at? Huh?
Hey, look
Oh,
over
I didn't
there.
even see it below.
Saibo flies by whenever we wave the flag. He really likes hot air balloons too.
Trying to distract me? Where the balloons at?
Whoa, that was some excellent shooting. Only the most skilled shooters in the tribe manage what
That was
you
a little
just
too
did.
high.
I guess you must have a lot of combat experience under your belt. Ooh,
You
looks
can say
like
that.
someone's an expert already. Since many of the Flower Feather clan have to fight while riding a Kukusaur, they have to be an excellent
repeat
shot.
that every
That's
single
why
time?
floating target balloons is so popular with my people. A lot of them use it to practice.
Trying to see if there's one in the middle. There is not, so I'm just gonna shoot.
You can do it! The challenge is almost over. Keep going!
Pretty sure there's more than 35. I missed a couple of them back there. At least one of them I know, because I think I saw it disappear at the end. Was that it?
I can see where Pashika's coming from. The view from up high really is spectacular. I don't usually notice, because I tend to just zoom along without taking in the scenery.
Oh no, the scenery is definitely something to something to stare at. Alright, who else do I have to talk to? Alright, so definitely I have to go. I think I have to go back and talk to her. I went the wrong way. It's whatever though. I'll just talk to this person over here.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Och Kanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
Do it,
I'm gonna sit this one out. What? Why?
bitch. I mean,
But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you? I mean,
yeah, man.
I don't have that kind
Woman
of
up.
perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again. Oh, come on. You
Well,
know
then
you don't
don't
need to worry
fail.
about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat
Just
this
have
as
to
you being
pass
my
for it.
mentor? Then will you train with me? I mean... Enough
Come
umming and
on.
ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
An extrovert, when an extrovert and an introvert get together.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Alright. Is there a game over here I can play? See a lot of these. But there is...
You got this.
out there on the road. Okay, so I thought that was gonna be like a mini game. I have mini games that I'm not sleepy yet. I've been yawning all day, and I think I took a nap. I did. I took a nap earlier, so I am more energized than I normally am. What you doing sitting
A
on the ground?
retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
You guys need to get off your asses.
Muskar,
Just go do it.
I can assure you, Kukasaurus wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a
Damn.
fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Yes, I would love to try this game. I see you have a precious chest there. Yeah, on the middle one. When they're all flyby, recognize the one originally in the middle. That's it. Oh. Why did I... You see it, chat? Okay. Or do I just walk up to it? Alright. But you guys don't know which one's the right one, do you? Bet y'all lost it. Bet you already lost which one's the right one. Wouldn't be a shame. You know, not everybody's good at eyesight games like I am. You know?
Why is there a chest here?
They just put it here, Tainari, alright? Why is there a chest here? Come on. Chest was sitting there the entire time. I just had to play a mini game. Alright, this is the third and final mini game. Oh no, this isn't the mini game. I already did this mini game.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up, no problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
I already did your ride. Didn't mean to, but did it anyway.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone... Whoops.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right. I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Wait, is it? I think, yeah, these are the collective.
These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
One hand. One hand only.
My back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds.
Yeah, that's right.
And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help.
Ian-san!
Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports, you could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
Yeah, she's a bottomless pit.
There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. Oh, I know
right?
just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. Then follow me.
All fires fuel the flame.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Actually, I think since I did this, yeah. Yep. Where to next again? Yeah, we don't need to. We're doing the main story. We're not gonna. I might do that by myself. We're trying to do the main story.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
We made it, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon. I'm so glad you're here.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Probably crashed.
So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Do the backstroke.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
The new car by...
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Something.
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Gotta take that hammer from that old guy, though. Get that hammer away from him.
Didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them. But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it
They
doesn't.
must return to the wild.
But we won't know until we try.
Return to monkey.
Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. All right, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, he's quite literally right over here. Ooh. Is he down here? Oh, you're right here.
found him. Hello? Can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
He said Duarte, and I just thought he was having problems.
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush. He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukusaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning?
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information.
No problem. Thank you for
Time to
looking out for him.
go hijack a Kukusaur's mind and wandering on over to this random guy. Swear if he tries to get on me and ride me, we're gonna have problems. Of course. Yeah, fuck that. That was pretty easy. Then you have to go up there.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh! What now?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
He did as hell.
No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, look, he's back.
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this
Yeah,
is
it's
your
alright.
fault.
I'd go park that
Maybe
car
it's
somewhere
not my
else.
place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. East Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going.
I think the big guy had something, but I don't know what the girl had. It's like, oh no, there's stuff in my stomach. Oh god. My stomach's trying to eat people. Oh, that's right. She must be hungry. That explains it. Yep, 100%. She's just hungry. Got to split Paimon's food with her. Hug it. How easy that was. Why are you over here cowering?
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid? Is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Atoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her path.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko. I'm so relieved. Is there anything—
Chief Mutota! Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita
she's
was little,
probably on.
her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident.
Hold on.
Pain and fear.
Hold on, Jet.
That they could not get over no matter what.
Gonna leave that right there. Be right back. I'm back, chat. Miss me? No, you didn't. I figured. Ain't no one here to say us otherwise. There we go. Alright.
But isn't Cochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety. And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss.
She's one of those people that are
the trauma. And
she's
we were so
one of
happy
those people
for her.
that are extremely.
But now it seems like even
Like,
if she
hold
buried it
on,
deep
what's that
within herself,
one fucking anime? I don't know
fear
why I
still
forgot the
never
name
left her.
Good fucking anime. What about the fucking swords that cut off demons' heads and shit like that? Dude, why did I forget the name of this anime? But yeah, she reminds me of the blonde guy. Fuck, what was his name? I know it was Tanjiro Inosuke. But yeah, she reminds me of the blonde guy. Just whenever there's something shit's about to hit the fan, they just get serious all of a sudden and they turn into badasses.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Boy.
Quali?
Grab the child.
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? Oh, hold on, Chief Mutoda. Looks like Cochita's responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence, but I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Cochita.
I mean, just do what the black guy from that John Wick movie said. Give this bitch a gun. But he didn't really say bitch, and they're not really using guns. But give her a weapon. Give her a weapon.
Fight it. One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself. And we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. but there might still be a few stragglers.
Great. Then let's go right now. Kuchita, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
All right, then stick close.
Give the boy a sword. He will fight, or he will die. And I'm really far out here. Alright, I'm gonna need you to use this Kukusaur. Hello? Thank you. I think I don't see that fucking chest there. Nah. My chest. Yeah, nice shield you got there.
Can't see? Scatter! Shine down!
Good job, Barbara. Clean up beauty.
Look at it sparkle.
Although it technically wasn't just you, Barbara. It was a combination. What you guys doing here? What if I drop on in? Where you going?
Let's dance. Yeah. Hi.
Propagate!
Entrap!
Oh, shoot the ground here and hit you with it. Yeah. I don't think I forgot how to use this character. I don't have to score direct hit. Alright, so right off the gate, I'm sending your ass off the ledge.
Keep up.
Nope. Did he fall? Yeah, he's gone.
There is no escape!
Let the show begin.
Alright, come on. Teleport back up here. Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Must have fell in the water down there. It didn't kill him the first time. I doubt it'll kill him.
Surprise I could sing about.
Alright, so there's a teleport over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Where does this take me? Why? That was annoying. Abyss monster.
Found him. Let's get started. Everything all right, Kuchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first. But I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since.
But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Stay away from my brother!
Look, she's fine.
Let's let's help her out!
Alright, fine. Although, pretty sure I'm going to end these guys pretty fucking fast. Oh, nice fucking flip kick.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Shine down!
Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight.
And then now she's back.
Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Hey. Where was that at? Where you at, huh? You.
Keep up.
There's more of you. Why is there a bunch of you over here? Also, capybara. The capybara. He's swimming. Can I stand and look? No. I don't know why I wanted to step on the capybara. Play together. Ah. So red light, green light, huh? I might be doing this a little too early. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Nope. Man, this is the easiest red light, green light I've ever played. And then now they're over there.
Why is there a chest here?
Well, that is actually a good question. I see more of them over here. Alright, what game we playing this time, huh? Oh, fucking tic-tac-toe. I'm too good at tic-tac-toe. Oh, right here. Right here. Oh. I'm an idiot. Alright. Oh. Yeah, cause duh. I'm not a genius. I am a genius. I'm a fucking genius at goddamn tic-tac-toe, right?
Why is there a chest here?
How I know that whoever gets middle basically either wins or ties. Unless you're bad at tic-tac-toe. You will never lose if you pick middle. Middle first, even if you don't have first pick. What you guys doing over here? Huh? What's wrong, guy? You don't have anything in there. Let's see, about some jellyfish. Oh. All of them have flowers, so let's try a flower. Something with, bro, I'll be real with you, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that one has like a slight bluish tint. That one's all blue and... Hey, you get out of that damn jar.
Illusion shattered. Propagate.
Fucking assholes.
A reward on the road.
Ah, traveler speaking jump scare. Still hear the noise from over there for some reason. I think I'm done. Pretty sure that was the last one. Let's go look. Yep, that's it. Ooh, epic chest. Oh, mine. Gonna give me 80 or you give me 40? Most of them, oh, not epic, but luxuries. The 40.
Is this an answer from this world?
10. I think it's only the ones that are locked behind those doors give you 80. That's fine though. Oh yeah. Don't even need the instructions. I recognize red light, green light. Alright, I need to get back to doing the quest. I'm getting sidetracked with a lot of stuff here. Stuff I could do off stream. I want to search over here real quick, see if there's anything before I go. You know what? Alright, that's all I wanted.
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see.
And
I
not
was wondering
Paimon.
why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible. So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Damn. I'm be real with you, I felt that one. Kind of fucked up.
That's 2 people
I
down.
like Koichi.
You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan?
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon
You
platform.
always are.
We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
No, you still won't fight.
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what?
That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
No, you won't.
You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Eon-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
Which way? This way. Big boy swinging that big hammer around. Gotta get somebody hurt. Alright, big guy. Sun's getting real low.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
That's your son?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Okotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
We're about to use Eon-san. Oh, no.
There is food. He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Time down.
Can't see?
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final...
Oops.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
500
years later, it's resurfaced
the
again.
captain. The captain.
That voice, it's...
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
No.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I
He was about
owe
to
you
save
more
the
than
captain.
words can say,
He was
Mr.
about to save the
Capitano.
captain.
My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
How are you going to help him? You are the side. Your height is where his kneecap is. I don't see how you're helping him.
Goodness, everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
That sucks.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Take off your helmet. Take off. He's doing it. Oh.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okot land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Hope you become playable soon.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't...
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night!
He's definitely not as dangerous as Arlecchino is.
Do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Doom, 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 doom. Someone said don't use this crafting bench. Now it's the wooden crate. It's no longer the crafting table. What am I doing? Go do the damn. I don't know why I'm using him. Should be using what's her name? Also, I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of these, so oh yeah. Turn these in. Another 100. How many do I get? Oh, almost there. Can almost do a 10 roll.
Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Good job, Kenichi. Oh, of course, no voice line.
Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
I haven't checked that thing in a minute.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
Uh-oh.
I
gotta plug my
monsters further than expected. When I got back,
my
I heard
laptop's
about
about
what
to
you
die.
did for my tribe. Thank you.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has... So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna... Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we... You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from that land.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Alright. Another quest completed. What's in my bag that I have? Oh yeah, let me go ahead and read this real quick. What? Oh, there's one. Ah, just literally just one. Wait a minute. Are these the damn little... Okay, I think I would know what those are. No, I did way more than 4 of those. Yeah, I definitely did way more than 4. Alright. Go ahead and start the next one. Go ahead and claim whatever is here. That was weird. Is it lagging? Oh yeah, no. Definitely lagging. Taking so long. I mean, I can do everything else. Okay, now it's normal. That was weird. And I should have enough. Yeah. Alright. Nope. Not doing that. Alrighty now. My first ever 10 roll. Question is, Who do I go for? Do I go for Animo or Electro? I have one Electro character. I don't know if this character is a DPS Electro though. That's the main problem. But I know she's a sub DPS character. She's definitely sub DPS, but I don't have plunge characters to use her with, so I'm pretty sure I'd have to use her because I know she boosts plunge damage. So I'm gonna just go with her. I don't have plunge DPS. Oh, hey yo! First try. First try. Watch this shit. First try. First fucking try.
I'm Ressa from the
It's
Collective
just
of
that
Funny.
easy.
I'm a warrior,
It's just that easy,
and I
chat.
also manage an orchard.
It's just
if you're
that
into
easy.
Food, or if you
Like, it's so easy. That's all you had to do. 110 roll was all it took. Yeah, she uses books. What is her... What gets boosted when I level her up? I can't tell. Well, I'm in the nation where I can build her at, so... What is this? During this time, when Ressa uses a plunge attack, the shockwave damage dealt when she hits the ground is increased by 50% of her attack. If Ressa is in the fire crash state, ground impact damage is increased by 180% of her attack instead. Okay. Sprint speed increase, but stamina also increase while in combat. When she's not in combat, sprint stamina consumption will also increase. That does not seem good at all. Alright, let's see this. You know what? I don't even know why I'm doing all this. Where's the event tab at? We're just gonna go ahead and try her out. Do they have her as a DPS or sub DPS? Okay. Gotta go fast. Overall, no shot. Oh, so her charge attack is basically launches her in the air for like a body slam. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Oh, she can't run up mountains like that. She does require... Holy crap, her sprint speed. They were not kidding. She actually runs hella fast. Alright. Yeah, I know she can run on water too, so let's go ahead and... Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oh my god.
Stop right there.
Oh, they gave me...
Shadow Raven, let night fall. It's justice o'clock. Hurry up, Brassa. Charge! Smash down! Headbutt! Maximum power!
Oh no, no. Oh, did she made a fucking wrestling room?
Running late again. Heads up! You're toast!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
Why me?
Does it do damage? I think it does damage. Oh, we'll try. No, running through them does not do damage. Oh, that does damage. Headbutt? Okay, so I can run through them like that.
Nice and spicy.
Get him.
Warning!
Okay.
You wanna stand down! Charge! Running late again.
My god.
Wow. Charge!
Okay.
Let's roll! Look out below! Eat this!
Hands where I can see! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Why me? Charge! Hurry up, Brassa! Headbutt! Look out below! This is infuriating! Maximum power! It's justice o'clock!
Alright. I think I kinda understand how to play her. So the only thing left to do is go get all her materials. I'll definitely do that in another stream. I'm not planning on doing that right now. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press Y. Pressed Y. No. Exit. So I didn't give you Eon-san to try out. They gave you what's her name? Official. Alright, Really, the only thing for me to do now is roll on her banner, her weapon banner. So I might as well just go ahead and make that my priority. Ready yet? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. No, no, this is not a good book for her. Let's see, artifacts. Statistics are being, they don't know what's good on her, apparently. Alright,
if you press
not
a
like I
link
can't
between dry
look
sheets of paper
and see. Yeah, because they did make an entirely new dungeon down here. I wonder what they have here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's entirely obvious what I should use on her. I mean, do you guys think it's obvious too? Or am I just crazy? Alright, so I definitely need to go to this dungeon if I want to build her.
you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Alright. My first 5-star from Natlan. What was I doing? Oh yeah, wait 2 days. No, I could have gotten one from here too, which is the funny part. Do I dare? Do I do it? No, I won't do it, because actually I could just wait a couple days. I go ahead and grab this. I know I shouldn't be using those on that, but honestly, I don't care. But these refresh... When? In 4 days. So I'll be able to get 5 from this. I'm gonna get 5 from... I have 1,000 of these things. So I can roll a 10 on here. I don't think I'm gonna get anything though. That is the only problem. If I do get something, it's by a miracle. Sorry, I'm sending a message on Discord. I'm gonna go brag real quick. Alright.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be...
We just gotta let...
Fuck. Alright.
Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Please stop running. Ooh, better yet. This would be a good opportunity. Where is she at? What team can I put her on? To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna just use this team for now. It's still pretty fast. Well, I hate that she gets stuck on the stairs sometimes. Like, I was gonna throw her on my team real quick, but I still need to build fucking I still need to build Dea. My C2 Dea is just sitting in my inventory gathering dust. Ledges. They're the good ghosts.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Weird.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Moment of Awakening. Oh, come on, game. wish I could emote. Music is it slaps. I didn't see you up here. But you could escape my gaze. Alright. This has happened a little too much. I don't want to end the stream here, but this needs to stop. There we go. I need to go check on, see what internet I was using just now.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night—
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The Sacred Flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of